Hi, my darlings. Hi, my loves. It's your girl, Queen Lisa, and I'm here today with a reading for you all. This is going to be a whatever comes out reading. I'm going to see what the energy is. I tried to premeditate. I just got up, and then I was just told just to do a reading. So I chose the cards that called out unto me, and we're going to see what energy comes out. To all my new and returning subscribers, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you like the content that I share with you all today, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, make sure that you hit that notification bell so that you're notified each and every time I do upload. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump right on in. I'm sorry, y'all, that my speech may be a little choppy, not as smooth as normal. I woke up really dry this morning. It was hot as hell. The devil came in my house and started farting last night. I don't know what the hell. The heat was only on 72. It felt like the bitch was on 1,000. So I'm dried out. So I'm trying to get some vitamin C inside of me to get me lubricated again. So I can't talk so fast because my throat gonna get stuck and all that good stuff. So bear with me, you guys. Bear with me. Ooh. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Hold on, y'all, for a good second. Hold on for a hot second. Let me cleanse my hands real quick. All right. Lord, I reckon. I'll pick it up in a minute. Go ahead, get my hands lubricated, honey. Everything just dry around here, just dry as hell. I don't know what the desert heat just rolled through my house last night and just dried us out, honey. Damn. You know how you just wake up and you just be extra dry, like you spent the night in the damn desert somewhere? Yeah. Yeah. That's how I'm feeling right about now. Alright, y'all, let's see. These can moisturize my hands, you know. I gotta be ashy because I'm dry. But anyway, y'all, here we go. We got spring, a period of renewal and bloom. Okay, I got something going on in the springtime. Let's see. Love. Listen. This is something that has been in my head ever since I woke up this morning. I'm going to tag that video below. You are worthy of all. I'm sorry. It says love. You are worthy of love and it will find you. Give the love you would like to receive. And then we have retreat. Take a break to clear your mind and energy. Ground yourself. Okay, so this man that's in love with you is retreating and grounding his energy because this man loves you. Okay? And he might come out with this in the springtime. This could be possibly an air sign or someone that's embodying air energy, someone who is intellectual, open-minded, and communicative. So, let's see, y'all. What? Water sign, someone who is nurturing, empathetic, and sensitive. Okay. So maybe an air sign and a water sign getting ready to connect, or you guys are embodying these energies. Take it how it resonates. Unmask. Embrace yourself in your entirety. Speak your truth and allow your authentic self to shine through because you are worthy. Self love. I've spent so long outside of my body that I've forgotten how soft and strong she really was. She welcomes me back with open arms and reminds me that I always have a home. Okay, you ain't being fake no more to yourself, pretty much. You taking out that mask, trying to fit in, people pleasing ass energy, and you said, forget it all. It's me, it's all or nothing. You feel me? You take me as I am or don't take me at all. But I love me some me, and I'm tired of rearranging me at the expense of others. You feel what I'm saying? You constantly feel like you're switching it up, moving around to keep your position in other people's lives. Nobody can just be comfortable with you as you are, and that's the shit that you is sick and tired of. And I can imagine, because people don't think about how many people we encounter on a daily basis, no matter if they're related or not. You feel what I'm saying? That's a lot of different personalities, a lot of different energies intertwining and interacting with each other on a daily basis. So therefore, for one, it's a lot of influence. For two, it's a lot of pressure. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm getting at this point, you don't give a fuck. You're taking out the mask. Excuse me, take me as I am or move along. Take me as I am or move along. Move around. Because that people pleasing energy, that shit is gone. You know what I'm saying? Trying to please the crowd. Being a source of entertainment when there's gatherings and things of that nature. Everybody want to talk about you, hone in on you, and read you from left to right, up and down, side to side, and around in a circle. You feel what I'm saying? You're like, no, I'm tired of being the topic of discussion. Find something else. Talk about somebody else. Talk about yourself. But don't talk about me. Find something else to do. Yeah, and this is because you have grounded yourself. You spent some alone time with yourself. You have become one with nature. You have gotten grounded, and you have become practical and reliable for yourself. Not for other people, but for yourself. And that's what's causing the turmoil and the discord between others. You see what I'm saying? And they don't know how to. It's catching people off guard, and it's making people take a step back and pause. Like, what? Because you doing it in an authentic energy. You're not giving a damn, and you damn sure ain't giving a fuck about how somebody feel, about how you choose to love yourself for you. You're not loving yourself for the benefit of someone else. You're loving yourself for you. And this is the first time that you've made this decision out loud to other people that, hey, I'm not going to take your bullshit no more. Either you take me as I am and love me for who I am and quit trying to make me be something I'm fucking not, making me uncomfortable for your comfortability or just for fuck's sake. Because sometimes people will do some shit to sit there and see how, if you're going to go along with it just to prove a point that you loyal to them or to prove to them that you'll do whatever to stay in their good graces or stay in their face. You see what I'm saying? People do shit. Throw little bones out there to see if you're going to go and fix that shit. So be careful with it. Because people be knowing exactly what it is that they are doing to put you in this energy and frustrate you and confuse you in the first fucking place. To see, first of all, if you dumb enough to go fix that shit. And two, how far are you willing to go? Three, how much of yourself you gonna put on the line and risk for somebody else before you turn around and say no? Are you gonna say no before or after destruction? That's what they ultimately waiting on. If you weak enough to let somebody else destroy your ass just simply because of a say so or because of someone else's opinion. So don't be the epitome of that shit. Get away from around that shit. That's why you just cut off shit and this coming out as take me as I am energy is here on the table because it's not going to be any more of that shit. People are going to learn how to get right or get the fuck gone because there ain't no more of that shit. Whoever the fuck was doing that shit, that energy do not reside inside of you no more. That's one thing I can say. You saying motherfuck that. Find somebody else to do it. Then we have forgive. Let go of any resentment or guilt that binds you from inner peace and inner growth. Exactly everything we just spoke of. Because and majority of the ones that are doing it are masculine energies. These masculine energies coming in here trying to confuse the feminine because they fucking confused. They don't know if they want to be the woman or the damn nigga. They want to ride the fence on that shit. And you saying you want a woman, but you want the woman to act like a nigga. You want the woman to take you out and treat you like a woman, but yet it's in the same breath you want to say I'm a man. Which one is it? You can't be a woman and a man at the same time. I mean, you can. It's called being a hermaphrodite, but an emotionally intelligent person can't do that. You're gonna have to pick a side, and you need to choose right, because everybody is residing in the wrong energy. Men want to be women, and women want to be men, and then it is because of the influence. The influence have made people switch positions and make them think that, oh, I got to be because my man ain't. Okay, if somebody ain't, that mean they just ain't. That don't mean you take over that role or over that energy because the right person or whoever's supposed to be in that energy is not taking their position. You can't play everybody's part. You're gonna play yours. That's what people is failing to realize. You cannot play everybody's part. You're gonna play yours. So how long is you gonna keep getting them trying to be the master of all, the jack of all trades, wearing all the motherfucking hats, and just choose one? I mean, everybody got multiple skills, but damn, you can't be the master of all. That's what's causing this mother freaking confusion to where people want to see, today I feel like I want to be Princess Diana. Tomorrow I want to be Queen Elizabeth. And the next day I want to be a drag queen. And the next day I want to be RuPaul. And the next day I want to be a streetwalker. And then the next day I want to be a whore. Then the next day I want to be a hoochie. Ain't nobody got time for that. All this confusion is going on because motherfuckers don't want to take the time to sit down and solidify who they really are to themselves. Because they so busy trying to prove a point to everybody else around them. Don't fall into that. Don't fall into that shit. Be secure and founded in who you are, and let all that other riffraff around you blow on down the damn street somewhere. That's not the claim to fame, the aim to fame here. Is to see how confused you can be and how caught up somebody can have you in your feelings, and how somebody can have you running on the hamster wheel to see how quickly you're going to switch up and change to keep up with these motherfuckers who just pissing in the wind and got their ass flapping out the window. So, be soft with yourself, because it ain't you, it's them. You feel what I'm saying? Trying to keep up with this damn, keep up with the Joneses, aka the government, aka the damn internet, aka the celebrity, aka this damn social media bullshit, okay? You're not keeping up with none of that shit. You're keeping up with yourself and your spirituality and your connection with the Most High. That's what's important. All the other shit ain't even important because it ain't real. So what the fuck you gonna put your faith in behind some shit that ain't even fucking real? Make it the fuck make sense. That's the reality of the fact that everybody's missing. All this shit you putting pressure on and you believing so strongly behind and you standing so strong on, and it ain't even real. Let's talk about it. All this stuff that y'all sitting up here doing, y'all partaking in, and you holding yourself up to these goddamn fake ass standards, the shit ain't even damn real. Let's talk about it. So take a step back and ask yourself, is this real or not? Should I be wasting my time and energy in this or not? Just because somebody said it, so don't mean it's so. The only entity that can do that is the Most High. Ain't nothing walking this motherfucking earth breathing can do that. Y'all worshiping these false and idol gods. Y'all putting y'all faith and y'all trust in the wrong mother freaking thing. Y'all need to recalibrate before it's too motherfucking late. Stop being a sheeple. Wake your ass up. Stop being pushed around by other people's words. Okay? Because at the end of the day, they just words. They don't mean nothing. You put the emphasis on whatever it is that's being said because of who's saying it. But at the end of the day, who the fuck are they? Y'all not fully breaking shit down. You just, so head over heels over X, Y, and Z that you not even fucking paying attention to the rest of the shit. Like, come on now, move around that shit. Move around that damn shit. You didn't want to have the nerve to ask somebody for fucking advice once you get caught up in the shit, and don't even take the advice because you mad at yourself because you allowed yourself excuse me, to get caught up in that shit. Now you see the shit for what it is. That is a motherfucking lie. And you embarrassed on the inside. Oh, I've been lied to. Oh, I feel some type of way. Yeah, you should feel like a complete asshole because, again, Do your own freaking research. I don't give a damn if you paying for the education that you getting. Okay? Do your own motherfucking research, because people will lie and mislead you and misfeed you all the motherfucking time. Because they say they for you and it really ain't for you. And y'all motherfuckers need to start believing that and understanding it. Don't take a person's position, whether they're a teacher, whether they're in admin, whether they are in enrollment or in control of your schedule, getting you enrolled in school or onboarding when you're going to job, HR, and all that. Don't let them people still human just like you every motherfucking day. So just because they hold a certain title in the position, don't think you can put certain things past them like, oh, they would never do that. They would. They would. And they will. If they get the green light to go in on your ass, what the fuck you think they going? In on your ass. Stop being so gullible and naive and believing that things are not going to happen because, oh, they can't do that because they hold this position. So, it ain't about what you know, it's about who you know. And if you know the right person, you can get away with damn near murder. So again, we see it all the time on these TV shows. You keep thinking that shit fake and some make believe it's just so in the motherfucker entertainment. It ain't. Because in reality, when shit be going down and shit be happening, with all these damn cases, court cases, and all this stuff that be going on with real life activity, these people that be getting away with shit, knowing that shit be locked the fuck up, be getting away with shit because of what? Because of who they know. Not because of what the fuck they know. Because if they knew better, they wouldn't have been in this situation in the first place. But because of who they knew, and they knew they could get away with the shit, that's why they tried your ass like that, or that's why they did that shit like that. Because they knew they had the resources in their bag to get their ass up out of this shit. So understand that. This is chess, not checkers. Quit playing checkers and get on this chessboard so that you can understand and outmaneuver these motherfuckers. Because they ain't even master chess players, okay? They probably beginners. Intermediate at most. But if you really figure their ass out, they all a bunch of idiots. I wanna be smart asses. A bunch of wanna be smart ass motherfuckers. And dumb as a box of damn rocks. Just because you can repeat a damn policy and you can repeat this and you can repeat that, don't mean that they got it together. They got it all figured out. Because they motherfucking don't. They don't. So clock that. Like the young folks say, clock that. Don't get caught up in that stupid ass motherfucking shit. Stay soft. Because some of this shit that you go through, it will harden your heart, harden your feelings and emotions and shit like that. Because you've been tried in such a way, it just kind of calluses your heart, your feelings and emotions at the time. And it could have a long-term callous effect on your feelings and your heart and your emotions. If you let it. If you don't process it properly and you don't release it, it will have a long-term effect on you. But right here with this soft energy, it takes courage to stay soft in a world that can be hard. There is strength in my vulnerability. Exactly. Be soft. Be who you were created to be. You weren't created to be no damn raunchy ass woo rah 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 going around here barking at people all day with all that damn dumb shit. That's not how you was created to communicate. That was not how you were created to live. That thugging and mobbing and all that shit, that come from them damn Italians and them palm colored people with that thugging and mobbing shit. That's what they used to do with the Klan. Mob up on our asses, ride up on our asses, and mob out all night. That's where that mobbing and thugging shit came from. That gangster shit. We was warriors. We was never gangsters. So all that thugging, gangster, and all that other shit came from the palm colored people. Give them back their culture. Give them back their mother freaking history. You do not have to embody that shit. People try to make it seem like it's so hard to not be. It ain't. It ain't. Just like you make decisions every day with whatever you say, I am, and I ain't gonna do. You can say that about that shit there too. If you sick and tired, you gonna do something about it. You ain't gonna keep constantly letting nothing overtake your ass that you tired of dealing with, or you feel like you shouldn't have to deal with, or something that's forced upon you. Some shit that you ain't even trying to do on your own, but you doing it because it's something that you're being fed and you're being forced to digest that shit. When you gonna stop letting these people force feed you this bullshit into believing that you got to conform to some dumb shit? Because you don't. You don't got to conform to none of this shit. You can move right the fuck on around, and they'll find another bunch of group of dumbass people to fall for the shit. But it's the little things that add up to the big things. You can't just jump from start to finish. You got to start with the little things first. Hit them where they wouldn't even think that y'all would start. Just start embodying the culture and see how the fuck the world changes. They're gonna have to change up their whole motherfucking plan, because they'll see, oh, even if we is putting it right in front of them, they ain't going for it. They ain't buying it. Quit buying the shit. Quit partaking in the shit. Quit celebrating their dumbass pagan ass holidays. Quit going for all the shit they got that they serving us. It's not real. It's fake. It's man-made, man-written, all that. A bunch of palm-colored people sat in the room and came with some fucking stupid-ass ideas, wrote the shit in the law and said it was so. The end. Because they would have money behind their name, which that shit ain't even motherfucking real. Stolen resources, stolen goods, all this other stolen ass shit they had behind their name to give themselves value that they didn't have naturally on their motherfucking own, because they're valueless. They have no fucking value. That's why they go around stealing and thugging and mobbing on motherfuckers all day, every day, stealing from other people, because they don't have shit. They the ones that don't have shit. It's not us, it's them. Understand it and realize that shit. It ain't us, it's them. Quit embodying other people's energy. And it ain't just, between me and you, or between the people who you deal with and see every motherfucking day. It's the influence. The worldly influence as well. You don't gotta take that shit neither. If you ain't taking it from the people you know personally, damn sure don't take it from a bunch of motherfucking strangers who claim they run the fucking world. Moonlight. I bathe in moonlight, and she whispers that everything will be okay. At this very moment, I am right where I need to be. Exactly. We have synchronicity. The synchronization you are experiencing is the universe letting you know you are aligning to your true path. Okay? They're trying to feed you all this junk so that you can miss what the fuck you need to be paying attention to. And then trying to tell you the shit that you're paying attention to that you don't need to be paying attention to because it ain't real. But how can you tell me to ignore the whispers of my soul and pay attention to the loud and wrong shit that you sitting up in here feeding us because you want us to suppress us and mislead us and misguide us and misfeed us in every which way? You want me to believe the lie that you're forcing me to believe and live, and ignore the truth that's been within me for thousands of years and stored deep within my DNA. You want me to ignore that, but you want me to take this force-fed man-made bullshit that you're giving me. It doesn't make sense. You can't make that make no sense. It ain't gonna make no damn sense. So in the midst of it all, who you with? Like Bernie Mac said, who you with? Who are you with? Yep, here come this ego deal. In order to set yourself free from the goddamn powers that be, you got to let go of your ego, because your ego is what ties you to this. Your ego, your fear, your ignorance, ignorance. There you go, your ignorance to the truth. Whether it's by force or by choice, whether you blatantly sitting here ignoring the motherfucking truth, or you sitting here ignoring it because you don't want to face the truth. Either way about it. To initiate this disconnection from the lies that's being forced upon you so that you can have room to accept the truth, you must go through this ego death. Yeah, illumination. Light from flames will begin to illuminate everything around you, revealing how things truly are. Exactly. You ain't gonna see the truth until you let go of that false light. Healing. I lay in a field of many flowers and become a part of the landscape. Wildflowers begin to grow between the cracks of my soul, and my heart blooms in a beautiful unison. Exactly. Becoming one with the earth as you were created to do. Instead of all this man-made, false-ass shit. Because look at him. Compare it to this. See, when you're in your ego, you're in this dark, low vibration energy. Everything's blurry. Nothing is clear. You can't see what the fuck really going on, but you see the powers that be is back here ruling it all. You feel what I'm saying? Got you in the days. You don't know your head from your ass half the damn time. You got all this pollution going on spiritually, physically, and emotionally, and nothing is growing. Nothing is growing naturally. Everything's being around you is man made. But when you become grounded and become one with nature, as you were created to do so, see how much growth and love and light you have versus all this false, fake, man made ass light. And you just, you know what I'm saying, moseying on through or just rolling on through like a damn tumbleweed. Y'all better get right before you get left behind now. The time is coming. The time is coming. Everybody want to keep sitting back, playing knick-knack, paddywhack. Nobody don't want to stand up and pay attention because it's too, oh, I don't wanna draw any attention to myself. It ain't about drawing no attention to yourself. It's about just simply not doing, not being a part of. Nobody can make you do anything. They may say it's illegal for this and that and the third. But how many motherfucking people they gonna lock up if everybody just stop doing it? They ain't even got enough jails for that shit. And they can't declare all this martial law, one world order, and all this other shit like that because the people overthrow the government. We have that right to do so. We just not embarking upon our right because we letting their words and their tactics scare us. We do not need no damn government to live our life. We can govern ourselves. So once we realize that and we stand on business about that shit and overthrow the government, they gonna keep motherfucking winning. They gonna keep motherfucking winning. Point blank and period. They gonna keep motherfucking winning. I believe deep down in my motherfucking heart that if it won't for the government, there would be no such thing as fucking war. To be honest with you, because the very fucking things they being greedy about and they doing all this shit about putting all this emphasis on stealing this, stealing that, doing all this, doing all that. None of that shit would the fuck be going on. Period. If you return people's stuff back to them, give these people back their rights, get up out of people's business, stop trying to run every damn fucking thing, and let people mind their own business for once, then I feel like the world would pan out and it wouldn't be so much energy and effort having to be put in behind making such a great change. If the very motherfuckers who was being nosy are being removed, if the very motherfucking people who sitting here putting these slave-like rules on us and expecting us to survive, they want us to survive, they don't even want us to live, they putting us in a position to where we have to survive through life. Why? Because of someone else's opinion of us? Really? That's what frustrates me most of all about it. I have to live a particular lifestyle because of someone else's opinion about my race, about my culture. And none of that shit even fucking matters. None of that shit even matters because we were all created like this for a particular reason. But see, again, they playing God. They trying to be something that they not. So how you gonna listen to a bunch of fake ass people who trying to be something that they really fucking not? You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm just trying to figure it out. But like I said, if you overthrow the government, then you can eliminate these dumb motherfuckers sitting in here making laws that don't even make sense for a motherfucking dog. You see what I'm saying? But you want a whole live human being to abide by some unhumane ass bullshit. It doesn't make sense to me. I can't grasp that shit. My mind doesn't function that way. I can't understand that type of bullshit. That's too deep for me. That's bullshit on another fucking level that I refuse to digest. That shit right there, you're not about to force feed me that shit right there. Yeah, this shit is making the world sad. Grief is the first card that came out. Awakening. Yeah, everybody's grieving, which is ultimately, in the midst of this grief, people are grieving in a way of disconnecting from the very things that is causing this grief because they, again, are coming to the same realization that I just made. if I wasn't listening to this bullshit, if I wasn't following up this bullshit that's being forced down my motherfucking throat, would my life be like this? The answer is no. That's why it's such a mass awakening going on right now. And everybody is speaking up and uniting and standing with one another, because the reality of it all is they didn't expect everyone to wake up and have this mass awakening in a sense of, I have been living a lie. What I am going through makes absolutely no sense. What is being done and what is being forced down my throat to live or survive through, it makes no sense. So why the fuck am I doing it? And the more and more people stop doing the very fucking things that they have been forced to do, it called, in a sense of it being called a new way of life, or the, times are evolving. All this evolution shit is unnecessary, because the majority of the shit that's happening, it don't need to be. You feel what I'm saying? It's causing more detriment than it is forward movement. So again, what is you trying to wake up to? What did you trying to get us to realize? Because they want us to realize or have the same realization that they have about us, about ourselves, that we mean nothing. Well, that's not gonna happen. You're not gonna sit here and convince the world that because they don't have millions and billions of dollars, that they're valueless. Their life doesn't mean anything because they don't have money. So that's why I said this shit that, you know what I'm saying. People saying, well, if you don't follow the government, you're going to jail, or you're gonna be a conspiracy theorist. You're gonna have the FBI at you though. All this that. Half the reason why them people be knocking on them people doors is because, again, they done seen the truth. They don't mind you waking up. The fact that they're trying to keep you from waking up, they're trying to keep you from waking up everybody all at once. If people are waking up sporadically, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10,000 here, 5,000 here, they feel like they can keep a grip on it. But if everybody start waking up at once and just a mass awakening, and everybody just rises to the occasion all at once, that's the shit they can't handle. And I don't understand. They been giving us all this shit we can't handle for all this long. Why we can't give it back? Why we can't give it back? We can take it, but we can't dish it. I don't get it. What's the hold up? What's holding us back from giving them back what they have given us? We are the majority. They are the minority. It ain't but so many of them. We outnumber them. We outnumber the government in so many ways, even down to the army. If the army say they not gonna go, then what? Then they gonna release the robot soldiers. And then it's gonna get worse and worse and worse. But humanely, they can't make nobody do shit, and they know that. That's why they're trying to keep us asleep. Because as soon as everybody wake up on a mass scale, they know it ain't gonna be nothing they can do, and they ain't gonna do nothing but leave the office with their tails stuck between their legs. And they're gonna be like, okay, well, y'all got it, y'all figure it out. And then when we start figuring out and making progress, then they want to come back, they're gonna try to come back again and take it over. That's how they do every time. See, when everybody's waking up now, everybody's waking up in their true form. Nobody's waking up holding on to the man-made shit that was given to us, that caused us to be low vibrational, that brought us down so many levels that we can't vibrate and jump timelines and like we're supposed to be. We can't move and live like we were created to. You got us on this dense and condensed fucking realm because you're trying to keep us moving around like sheep while y'all flying around doing shit that you don't even know how to motherfucking do. That's why they only allow certain people to activate themselves, and that's the ones who are traitors, who are going and giving them the secrets, who are helping them do shit that they have no business doing. Tap into shit they have no business tapping the fuck into because it ain't got shit to do with them. It's not for them, it's for us. But anyway, with this awakening and with us shedding all of these things that were placed upon us that weren't of our true form, now we can, till our land and harvest and get what is rightfully owed to us, get what is being bestowed to us spiritually. This is not a physical thing. This is a spiritual war. You feel what I'm saying? They done took everything physically. Now they're trying to take the spirit of the world, the soul of the world. That's what this World War III is going to be all about. But they're not going to be able to do it because, again, our soul power is stronger than their spiritual power. You feel what I'm saying? A soul and a spirit is two different things. A soul weighs more than a spirit. We have all three. That's why they like the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. We have a spirit, we have a soul, and we have our intuition. They don't have all of that. That's why they're trying to damn defeat us, and they're trying to suppress those particular aspects when it comes to us, because we're the only ones that, not gonna say the only ones, but the chosen ones, God's chosen people. That's those the ones that are dangerous when awoken. Put it like that. Everybody doesn't have the same potency, and everybody doesn't have the same power behind their awakening. But the chosen ones awakening, by themselves can simply defeat all of this shit that's going on right here, right now, on this planet. Everybody else will be soldiers and, you know what I'm saying, warriors, and play their own part. But just the chosen ones themselves is what I'm getting, and is what I just heard. Just the chosen ones waking up themselves to 144,000. Just them alone, simply waking up, could turn this whole earth around. And with just the chosen ones waking up, again, it will force everybody else to wake up, and everybody will just simply fall in line and play their motherfucking part with this evolution that will be televised. Cause see, we have a lot of wounded healers that are awakening, which is this wounded healer energy is coming strictly for my fams, my divine feminines, with all this whore behavior, whore culture, and all this shit that they've been pushing out lately. Instead of teaching our young women other ways on how to deal with their emotions and their feelings, you feel what I'm saying? They're putting them in positions to wear it as a badge of honor. They are awakening from that. They are awakening from this whole culture. You feel what I'm saying? That horse shit is finna be null and void. They're finna find comfort in the arms of the Most High. They're coming back in. This wounded warrior energy, they coming on back into the Most High, and they're leveling up. They're turning back into the queens and young princesses and the goddesses of the Most High. Yeah, you got some that's gonna be harder than others to bring out of this self-sabotaging energy. Some is gonna be more, their awakening and their level up is gonna be more radical, because it was some spiritually high ranking gods and goddesses and princes and princesses that were overtaken by this horror culture that was just recently just splattered out all over the world. But after this radical rebirth here, this celestial alignment with Mother Nature, with the divine feminine energy taking its rightful place back to where they belong, back on the throne where they were supposed to be at. You feel what I'm saying? Not to say everybody was knocked off. Some people dropped off because they took part in the culture that was being force fed to them. You feel what I'm saying? They ain't have nothing else to do, nothing else to look up to, and you know what I'm saying, gave in to the influence. They're all going to be realigned now, because they're spitting it back up. They're regurgitating the poison that was given to them, that they drunk because they was thirsty for some type of knowledge, thirsty for some type of guidance, thirsty for some type of wisdom, thirsty for something to hold on to and be proud of. Now that they have regurgitated that damn poison, now they're back to loving themselves fearlessly. And they sacredly, they bring back the sacredness to loving themselves. And when women learn to love themselves again, the men will follow right behind. Yes, but we as women have to liberate ourselves first and foremost from this bullcrap. They're talking about, oh, it's feminist this, feminist that. It ain't feminist a goddamn thing. What it is the fact that excuse me. What it is the fact of they poison the minds of the women first, and then they poison the men second. They poison the men, the mind of the woman, to make them believe that they didn't need a man to have a family, to have this, and that, and that. Then the men said, well, hey, if you don't need me to be a family, then I don't need you either. And then that's how the roles were easily confused and easily swapped, because women were ultimately put in a position of men, taking care of the whole household by themselves, and men were ultimately treated like women. They can come and go as they please. They didn't have no accountability, no responsibility. They weren't being made to provide for the family or the women. They weren't being, made to respect their household, their family. They didn't know nothing. They was just running the goddamn streets like a bunch of wild motherfucking dogs. And that was it. That's what they wanted. To break up the black family. But the only way to get it back is through our queens and our goddesses waking back up, tuning in and honing back in with Mother Nature and the Most High. And once women begin to love ourselves wholeheartedly and wholesomely, righteously, it's going to be contagious, and it's going to activate certain DNAs just from that energetic rise. And that's what's going to help with this switch over. Again, that whore energy, that whore culture, all that sex magic, all that tantric sex, all that toxic low vibrational sex, all that binding sex, all that I'm gonna put that pussy on them and all that shit there, binding people with your sexual energy, all that shit is coming to an end. All that damn enchantment energy, that damn kitchen witch energy, where they in the kitchen cooking up these little kitchen experiments, trying to cook up these little love spells and see what they can trap. Justice is being brought to the forefront for that shit, because a lot of people were unaware of what the fuck was going on. Satan and his spawn really took over and had a blast from the motherfucking past with all this shit. Got everybody caught up in this horse shit, and they just ran off of that shit. Just nobody valued any type of relationship, no matter what level it was on. Boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, it didn't matter. Nobody valued a relationship. Nobody respected the relationship. It was a free for all. Everybody fucking everybody. And that's just what it is. I don't give a damn if you're in this 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 year relationship. It's all about who I can fuck and how, and if I can expose the person I'm fucking before they expose me. And that's that horse shit. You're fucking for money. You're selling your body parts. You're selling your love. You're selling your energy for things that don't even matter. Mundane shit. You know what I'm saying? You devaluing yourself because you're selling yourself short for things, for the monetary exchange that you're getting from laying down with a motherfucker. You devaluing yourself, because that money holds no value at all. Yeah, you're being left in the wind with you got them churn. Yeah, that you got to be, that you have to parent on your own, and now You got to tap into the Most High to get the blueprint on how to be the best parent that you can be, and not raise this child to be in the energy in which they was created in, which is this whore energy. You feel what I'm saying? You got to go in, you got to tap in so that you can balance this shit out. Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, you knew getting down well you had no business doing the shit that you was doing. Then you had the nerve to create life in the midst of it. So now, yeah, you got to work extra hard. Now, yeah, you got to learn extra hard motherfucking lessons. And now, you didn't damn made the learning process extra motherfucking harder because you created life and tainted your damn bloodline, cleansing up the devil bloodline and tainting your bloodline at the same motherfucking time by having babies with the damn devil's grandchildren and nieces and nephews and brothers and sisters and all that shit. Half of y'all out here have made or created life with a dark entity. Period. It was attached to the person in which who you was laying with. That's how y'all create these karmic ass motherfucking kids because you're having children for all the wrong fucking reason. Despite the other person, trap the other person, get money out the other person, whatever you're using and you're misusing and abusing your ability to procreate. You're procreating, creating life, and using it as a pond or a Ponzi scheme to get your way and have your way through life with other people. You feel what I'm saying? Lying, saying you're pregnant by somebody, knowing that ain't that person, baby. You know who baby really is, but you want to put it on the one who got the money, who got the this, who got the that. And these children are suffering because of it. And Mother Gaia is tired of it. She is tired of seeing this shit. Babies dying left and right because there's some people that say you ain't gonna trap me with no baby no matter what you do. And so now babies are being sacrificed in the worst way because they're getting caught up in the midst of grown folks' business because we grown folks want to create churn as a control mechanism. Not thinking that everybody ain't going for that shit. And some people just gonna be like, alright, well, I just killed the dang on thing. And I just killed this whole situation. And I just do this and I just do that. But the whole thing about it is, again, it's the culture. You're allowing this influence, this demonic entity to creep up through this thing called life, the way of life, the circle of life, and rearrange it. Not even, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know how to classify what I'm trying to say, but they're rearranging the energy to where it is going to be damn near impossible to get back to the natural way of life because it is going to be lost. The knowledge is going to be lost because we were so easily converted and convinced into taking part into this new world order shit and all this new way of life shit. Nobody wants to stick to the basics. Nobody wants to stick to the reality. Nobody wants to stick to the core of it all. Everybody's just so ready for a change and, oh, well, this looks better than what I'm going through, but is it really? Because at what cost? What are you putting on the line? What are you sacrificing to partake in this shit here? That's the real question. And again, like I said, the sacrifice majority of the time be the damn kids that was created in the midst of all this shit. They're the sacrificial lamb. But it's time to reconnect. Time to reconnect with your ancestors and the Most High when it comes to this. Because once you connect with the Most High, all your archangels and your ancestors are gonna move on your behalf, but you gotta reconnect and get them permission to do so. That's why excuse me, free will is so important, and it's important not to give it to the wrong person, place, or thing. It's always important to keep control over your free will because you need that to give that to the right people, places, and things, which is your archangels that and your ancestors that are you're calling upon to move in your life to bring justice to this life that you was that you how I'm trying to say this life that you were forced to live. You feel what I'm saying? You had no choice in this shit. Other people made these choices for you, and you were forced to abide by them, and that's not right. And they know it. They know they can't move and govern us like that, but they're doing that anyway because they feel as though there's none of us are powerful enough to overtake them or overthrow them to make them stop. But we are. We all must tune in. You know what I'm saying? Tap out of that energy and tune into your own energy. And that's the easiest and quickest way to come up out of this trance that we have been put into. Yeah. Break this bond with these false ass angels, these fake ass light, these false light bearers. They're not real. They're fake. They're lying. Yes. Ultimately, they want our essence, and they can only get it by doing certain things. And the things that they're doing, we're giving them permission to do so because they put it in our faces in a source of entertainment as something fun to do. Oh yeah, just do this. It's all right. It's just recreational. It's just this. It's just that. It's not that deep. When it is, it's a whole fucking detriment. Yeah, it's a whole detriment. And we sacrificing ourselves, partaking in some shit we think we just doing for fun. It ain't for fucking fun. Yeah, free yourself from that shit. Yeah. Free yourself from that shit. Free yourself from being like the rest of these people just, you know what I'm saying, that witchcraft on that music just got them sucked in, stuck. Stuck like motherfucking Chuck. Don't know what to do. Don't know which way to go. Because again, you got these witches working with these people to feed us this motherfucking poison by force to keep us under wraps, putting it in the motherfucking food and all this other shit. Yeah. Because we're star seeds. And the only way they can control us is by freaking poisoning us. Like I said, change the way you live your life. Stop consuming all these things that are being put in your face as, oh, this is good for you. This is this. This is that. This is this. This is that. Do your own fucking research. Do your own research about the things that you are consuming and why you are consuming these things. Because it ain't for your betterment. It's for your detriment. It's to keep you asleep. It's to keep you from awakening to what you need to awaken to. And at what cost? Put some tarot on it and see. Alright, we got the 9 of Wands. And the 7 of Pentacles. Yep, your investment is being protected. Again, just like I've been saying, some of y'all already got the tea. Point blank and period. Hence this 9 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, and this 3 of Pentacles. You already know what time it is. I know I want in here by myself. Look, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, y'all coming up out of this shit. This way of the world. You in this world, but you ain't of this motherfucking world. So therefore, you're not about to live like it. You're not about to let nobody convince you that you got to live like you of this world. No, you just here. You just here. You in school. You trying to get some more knowledge, mature your damn soul, so you can go on back where the fuck you came from. But this is not your home. Okay? And that's what people be getting confused. This is school. This is not your home. This is school. Don't get caught up in the politics. You are here to learn. You are here to grow and glow your soul up, rectify karmic debt that you or your ancestors have accumulated on your bloodline. You here to cleanse and all that other shit. Excuse me. So anything that goes against that, you don't need to be doing it. Yep. You got the 7 of Cups. You got the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, you had this King of Cups that was coming in here trying to trick you about your paper, trying to convince you otherwise. Yeah, trying to convince you otherwise. Trying to convince you to go against the motherfucking grain. Trying to convince you that it's more to life than what you're doing. What you're doing is boring. You can be out here doing this, and that. But every time you try to go outside and do what everybody else the fuck doing, what happens? It backfires. Every single motherfucking time. You walked away from this motherfucker who tried to convince you to take your good and do bad with it. You walked away from this person. Yep. They wanted you to partake in these motherfucking options. Yep. Now this person, they telling you to do that because they out here doing black magic. So again, like I said, you're trying to make you sacrifice yourself because they want you to be dumb and oblivious and listen to them. Why they setting you up? They setting you up to siphon your energy, to take from you in some type of way. And because you went along with it, oh, it sounds fun. And oh yeah, you're right. I do need to break. I do need to be lazy. I do need to shift my focus. I'm taking life too seriously. And then boom, there you go. You done fell in the motherfucking trap. Yep. 3 of Wands, Page of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. This is a non-committal ass motherfucker that wanna feed lies and get what they want and keep feeding them until he just end up ghosting somebody. End up ghosting whoever is the current victim. He gonna came and seek what he saw, and once he seek what he saw, oh, he gone. Yeah. You got the Knight of Pentacles, you got the 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. Cause see, you waiting on your ships to come in. This person's spying on you. And this non-committal ass energy is spying on you, trying to come back at the right time when you get this money and move on to calmer waters. They just gonna pop up out the motherfucking blue like, hey, don't forget about me. And you like, don't forget about you for what, ho? What is there to remember? What am I supposed to be remembering? And it's not necessarily that you remember anything. They don't want you to be the one that got away. They want to conquer everything that comes their mother freaking way, and however they gotta do it, that's just what they gonna do. Yeah. You got the King of Swords. You got the Seven of Swords. Ace of Swords. Somebody's gonna bring you some type of news. Somebody is trying to contemplate and figure out how to present this news to you, but they done came across some truth that you need to hear. That's why this King of Swords is here. They coming in here to provide you with this information here. This information is going to put you in a situation where you need to make a decision about something. There's something you need to make a decision on with this information that's being brought to you. That's going to lead to humble new beginnings. If you were looking for a fresh start, trying to figure out how to get to this fresh start, or there was a piece of missing information in order for you to initiate this fresh start, this King of Swords is getting ready to come in here and divulge this information unto you. Yep. It's just like, yep. So what it is this King of Swords is coming in here with some type of deceptive ass energy. They were confused on how they were going to come in and try to deceive you with some type of some truth. It's like a truth and a lie mixed together. That's why it's kind of like with this Two of Swords, your swords are straight up in the air. You haven't really, you know what I'm saying, folded your arms and say, I done made this decision. And it was because of how this person approached you with this information. They came to you humbled in that I need you energy. And they praised you for the position which you hold, which is the star position. You are the star. And they feel like, you know, they're in need of your help. That's why this person is coming in with this information, whatever it is they finna fucking tell you. They finna come confess something to you. These are my confessions. Yeah, because you just walked into some type of blessing. That's why you all are being told this information. You need to wake up and pay attention, because you're going through some type of ascension, some type of awakening, where your blessings are gonna jump you up tax brackets. It's just gonna change your life in certain ways that you just gonna have to wake up in the morning and just pinch yourself directly, be like, is this really my life? Is this really me? Yeah. Yep. And everybody around you. Four cups on the floor. Yeah, everybody around you can smell it. Everybody around you can smell this money coming. Yep. Ace of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Yep, this person trying to ride your coattail. You can do what you want with the information that they told you, what they're telling you, but what I'm telling you is this person is riding your coattail. This person is trying to be that one that come through and show out. Period. Period. Dot. The fucking end. They're trying to come up in your life and they're trying to convince you that they is the one for you and want you to be with them, and that's just it. And hallelujah, praise the Lord, God is good. Yes, take me back, take me as I am. No, bitch, you're not doing that. These people is a motherfucking lie. Don't you lie to this motherfucking stumbling block to become a motherfucking boulder in your life and sit their fucking funky ass down and get stuck in your life. And you're gonna have help to come drill their motherfucking ass out, break the damn boulder down, blow the bitch up so you can continue to move. No, you don't need to. Listen, don't allow a person to put pressure on you to allow them into your life. If you see a person is putting so much pressure to damn near force you to allow them into your life in whatever way, it's a setup. Any relationship that comes into your life, you should be it should be a natural fit. It shouldn't be all this convincing and all this selling dreams and all this telling the motherfucker what they want to hear to get, trying to use what they got to get what they want. It would be a natural transition. There wouldn't be none of this. This is confusion. This is confusion. This person is trying to trick you up out your money. That's why judgment is here. Yep, judgment is here because this person is trying to come for your stability because you is that girl and they're not that guy. Okay, so they gotta lie to get by. And no, you got that 4 wands here in reverse. No, they're gonna come and tear up your happy home. Whatever piece you got is gonna go right out the window if you get to fucking with this damn air sign. Don't do it. So that's in the midst of it all. Look at God. So there is an air sign out here, collective, that's hot on y'all ass. That's trying to come up in here with a whole bunch of wizardry and a whole bunch of convincing that they should be an important part of your life and you should allow it. And I'm telling you, you're gonna know who this person is because, like I said, relationships are natural. They should just fit in your life naturally. It shouldn't be no forcing, no convincing, whatever. If you feel some type of way about somebody coming into your life and they doing all this extra convincing as to why you should, and you keep saying no, the answer is a hell no. And it's a hell no with this person right here because, excuse me, they ain't up no good. They just want your money. They just want your money. That's all it is. They just want your money. Yep. And they trying to do it by offering you this false ass commitment, this false ass fairy tale ass relationship, knowing they can't even give you that. Yep, 5 of Cups. 2 of Cups and the 5, 2 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles. I cannot make this shit up. This shit is a lie. Don't you fall for that damn lie. Hell, shit. You that thirsty to be lied to, then go tell yourself a damn lie. But don't let nobody else lie to you. Hell. Yep. You got the Knight of Cups and the Hierophant. Yeah, they need to go put something on their mind because what they got going, it ain't working for them. They thought they had it figured out, honey, but they didn't. You got the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. This person is an ingrate. That's what I heard. Ingrate and a damn imbecile. This is the asshole at his finest. Don't let this damn stupid ass person come in here and try to trick you out your paper, girl, boy, ma'am, sir. Don't you do it, you'll feel like the stupidest person in the world once you realize that this person won't even worth the damn dirt on the bottom of your damn shoe, and you just let this person come in and trick you out your damn blessing. Yeah, the Empress. Ma'am, you better stand up and say that shit with your motherfucking chest and tell this person to get the fuck on out your face before they piss you off. Because at this point, this is stupid. This person, and I'm not saying this energy is stupid, I'm saying this is stupid of how hard this person is trying to convince you to go against the grain. This person is in Delulu land so hard that they can't see that their tactic is not working. They can't see that they're being seen through. They have been blinded by the false light that they bear within them, and it has blinded them to the point where they cannot realize when they have been sought out, when they have been seen through. And then if they do, their mechanism or their tactic to it is to try to convince you that you know what I'm saying, to master manipulate you, to convince you that what you're thinking is wrong or you're thinking in the wrong way. I would never. But everything that they've ever done to you or done to other people shows that they would. Very much so would. You know what I'm saying? So this is very delusional energy right here. Very much so. All this person want to do is lay you down, pipe you down, and you just start spitting out dollar signs. That's all they want. They want to lay it down, and you pay them for they play. And it's just like, baby, don't nobody want you like that. But in their mind, everybody want them, cause the broken ones that they have convinced to fall for this, you know what I'm saying, has put that battery in their back for them to believe that, oh yeah, I got it. I got 2, 3 under my belt. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. That's all the little confidence boost that I need. That I needed was from them first couple ones. You know what I'm saying? The OGs. They ain't gonna never let go. It's just as slow as them. And it's not to say that that's what they want from you, because they know they'll never get that. But they want you to be just slow enough so where they can get that pack up out your ass, that re-up money about your ass, that shoe money about your ass, that I need my car fix money about your ass, that I need to pay my mama bills up out your ass, that I need a fresh start money up out your ass. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that at all. Don't do that. Yeah, this person is trying to figure out why none of their tactics are working. Why they can't convince you to fall for the bullshit. Because everybody is not as dumb as they portray themselves to be. Motherfuckers, I know I act dumb to push people away from me sometimes. Because people get intrigued by your intelligence. So I just choose not to be intelligent around everybody. I choose to act slow as hell. I be acting slow and dumb than the motherfucker. And they be like, damn, bitch, you slow as hell. And then it just comes to that one moment where ain't even a time to shine per se. It's just a moment where your intelligence just slip through and motherfucker be like, oh bitch, you been smart the whole time. Oh, now they want to get mad because they finally find out you was smart, and all the shit that they thought that you was going for, they all realized all at once you never went for the shit from the beginning. Oh, they pissed off now. That's why you can't never let your slip show you motherfuckers. If you gonna play dumb, just be dumb. Hell, don't be offended because the motherfuckers treat you like a dumb, because you gotta remember, that's how you're acting. That's how you're carrying yourself. So that you can stay, you know what I'm saying, 10 steps ahead of these motherfuckers. Because if they know, you know what I'm saying, then that's when they're going to try to hit the back door, side window, under the house, and all that other shit. So to keep it kosher and keep it copacetic to where you're always, you know what I'm saying, ahead of the game. Don't let a motherfucker know you know every goddamn gonna thing all the time. Just shut up sometimes. And this is one of them. You can't out yourself to this person. You can't let this person know that you know. You just gotta let them keep playing the game until they play themselves out, and then they can't do nothing. They can't blame nobody but themselves, and then they'll run away with their tail between their legs out of embarrassment. You feel what I'm saying? Cause you sat there and let them embarrass their damn self. You feel what I'm saying? That's why they utterly confused, and they're going through this tower moment and they feel betrayed, because that is the very thing. That's just what you did. That's just what you did. You let this person suffer the consequences of their own actions. You didn't fool up with this person. You ain't even try to get right with them. You know, oh, you got all the goddamn gonna sense. Go ahead on with your bad self, since you know so much. Yeah, the world. 4 of Pentacles, yeah. They're gonna do this shit on their own. You so bad. Go on with your bad self. Go on and do it. Do it till you're satisfied. I just ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't know, y'all. And that's what's pissing them off, because you don't want to partake in this. You don't want to be a part of the circus with them. You don't want to be a clown with them. You let them clown by themselves. Yeah. See, you played the fool, not to be the motherfucking fool. But in their eyes, you is the motherfucking fool at this point, because they don't know that you know. Okay? So, they feel like you're foolish for how you're moving. That's why you're coming out here in this foolish energy. But you're not foolish at all. You know the game. The game is to be sold, not told. So again, you can't let everybody know. You can't put everybody up on the game about what you know. You feel what I'm saying? You can't let a motherfucker figure your ass out. As long as you got them figured out before they can figure your ass out, you can get up out of there. And that's what you did. Got up out of there. Queen of Swords and the Emperor. You cut this motherfucker off. Five of Wands, drama-fied ass motherfucker. Nobody got time for that shit, whether you a man or a woman. Nobody got time for no drama-fied ass person. Period. Page of Cups. Now the person want to come back and apologize because they realize that you have cut them off. And see, people don't realize that you have cut them off until you cut them off energetically, and they feel that energetic cutoff and that pushback, and they start seeing the benefit of you drying up right before their eyes. That's when they realize that they lost one. They lost a real one. That's when they come back with all that crying and shit. When all the blessings that came along with being your friend or being in your energy period dry up, with you leaving, with on top of you. I'm sorry, dry up on top of you leaving them. Then that's when they know that the shit real. And they ain't got to that point with them yet. They ain't came to that realization yet. They still going through the drama and the chaos of breaking up. Yep. See, they trying to play mind games. They trying to manipulate you with these apologize, and the shit ain't working. It's just bouncing off deaf ears and shit. You stronger than it. And see, now they want to come back and they want to make it harder for you. They want to make it more difficult for you. They want to be all up in your face with it. They want to jump up and down and flap around and shit, trying to goddamn scare you. You know what I'm saying? Use scare tactics to make you fuck with them. And it's like, why would you in your right mind think I would fuck with somebody in this energy, fuck with somebody that I'm scared of? Let's be fucking for real. That don't even make sense. I'm the boss, Queen of Pentacles. I'm the boss. I'm the Empress. I'm all the above. I don't need you. I don't need none of this shit that you're doing. That's why it doesn't phase you. They want it to phase you. You said death to this bullshit with this death card. Time for a restart. Time to unplug and restart and recalibrate. You know, get back to being happy, because you can't people please everybody, and you ain't gonna people please everybody. But in the midst of it all, the point of it all is, don't drink poison just because you motherfucking thirsty. You need to do your own research and quit believing everything somebody tell you out their mouth, because motherfuckers lie. And when you can decipher through the lies and all that, then you back like cut crack. You feel what I'm saying? You doing it. You doing it. You doing it. You doing it real good. And see right here, you got the Sun, you got the Ten of Cups. Yeah. Complete and utter happiness, because you did what? Moved around this bullshit. You moved around these motherfucking burdens people tried to place on you by making you feel like you was less than, or you weren't cool enough, or you're weird because you won't let me get over on you. Yeah, you like, excuse me, come again. Who does that? I'm just trying to figure this out. Who does that? Where they do that at? Yeah, you got the Four of Swords, you got the Four of Cups and the Four of Swords. You want peace with this. Nine of Swords. Yeah, you want peace from all this headache, stress, and strain. This person trying to make you sit up at night and lose sleep over this shit. And you like, ain't no sleep to be lost. I didn't never give a damn from the beginning. Yes, the hermit, you blocked the ass from the beginning. When you first got wind of what it was they was trying to do, when you first got a whiff of the shit, you did what? Cut it off. Cut the end. Yeah, now the Swords in reverse. The devil. Yeah, now they want to come in, cuss you out, call you everything but the child of God, because you done block their ass out, because you ain't going for this shit. They want to use what they got to get what they want from you and think that it's going to lead to success. And they get blocked every time. They try to be like, oh, you remember back when we was 5 and we was making sandcastle? You like, that shit don't even matter. That shit don't even matter, bro. It didn't matter then, and it damn sure the fuck don't matter now. That's why I keep saying, don't let a motherfucker try to trick you about your blessings. Don't let a motherfucker misplace you. You know what I'm saying? Don't misplace your energy into false light. You gotta understand when somebody's falsely bearing light around you to try to convince you to do things that you know good dang and well you don't have no business doing or even partaking in. So again, Move around this dumbass energy and get this motherfucking dumbass air sign up out your face. The end. Period. Out. Until next time. Peace.